Must you humans name everything? Nothing's real to you till you've named it, given it limits.
Things need names.
Does the sky need a name? Does the river?
The river's called the Hudson.
Ah, fine, lass. Then I will be the Hudson as well.
Great. Hudson it is.
Never a dull moment, is there, boy?
If you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. In this review, I'll be taking a look at the Kenner Gargoyles Hudson figure. Now let's take a look at the figure. While not exactly, the figure does closely resemble Hudson from the animated series. Starting off with the head, the facial expression has an angry look to it, with his nose flared up and his teeth showing. Hudson looks as if he is ready for battle. Due to being the oldest gargoyle in the clan, he has long flowing white hair as well as a long white beard. His ears are large and pointy, and he has 3 smaller spikes on each side above the ears. If you happen to notice the eyes are different color, that is due to Hudson being blind in his left eye. That is why the pupil is painted yellow instead of black. I like the way the hair is sculpted flowing backwards through the ear and spikes. The skin color of Hudson is a light gray color. Moving down, he is wearing a dark brown sleeveless shirt. A large blue guard can be found on each shoulder. The guards do have some sculpting on them. On each wrist, a blue bracelet can be found. It's the same color blue as the shoulder guards. Moving up the arm, there is a large spike coming from his elbow. The elbow does have articulation, which deals with the action feature I will show off in a bit. Taking a look at the left arm, it has the same wrist bracelet. It also has the same spike at the elbow, but unlike the right arm, there is no elbow articulation. Here is a look at the inner arms and hands. Moving down to his lower half, he is wearing a brown loincloth piece with a blue belt. The belt buckle is painted gold. Hudson is also wearing pants. They are a tan, almost light orange in color. The legs are in a bent pose. The gargoyles walk with their feet arched up and on their toes. There looks to be some sculpted rope of sorts around the lower legs, but were left unpainted. The feet lack detailed sculpting, but this was the same in the animated series. The same is going on with this leg as well. There are peg holes on the bottoms of the feet. Here is another close-up look at the backs of the arched feet. Turning around to the back, we are greeted with its long tail. The tail is sculpted as one piece, but it is able to be rotated to allow for different posing looks. Here is a look at the back of Hudson, which brings us to the most defining feature of the gargoyles, and that being their large wings. The back of Hudson's wings are painted that same blue color as the shoulder guards and the wrist bracelets. The bottoms of the wings are sculpted with jagged edges to give an aged, worn look to them. The wings are attached by clipping them into the back itself. And here is the view of the front of the wings. The front side are painted in orangish brown, but they still have blue running along the edges. I think the wings, along with the rest of the figure, turned out very nice. Now let's look at the articulation. The head is able to look left and right slightly, but the beard does hit the shoulder guards. The arms can move up and down, but are stopped from rotating 360 degrees due to them hitting the wings. The right elbow is able to bend. The waist can swivel. The left leg can kick forward a little, but can go backwards really far. The right leg can also go backwards really far, but can also go forwards really far as well. The tail can spin and rotate 360 degrees. The wings can move forwards and backwards in a flapping motion. You can have them all the way back, or my preferred look, out to the side. Hudson comes with one accessory, that being his sword. The sword is molded in a light gray plastic and does not contain any paint detail. The sword itself is nicely sculpted in my opinion. The hilt has sculpted grip. It would have been nice to get some paint on the hilt, but overall I really do like it. While both hands are sculpted open and can hold onto the sword, it really is meant to be in the right hand. Upon placing the sword in the hand, here's your look at Hudson, equipped, ready for battle. It really does add to the awesomeness of the figure. It makes for a cool display. Now let's take a look at the action feature. Taking the right leg and pushing it inwards, it then makes the torso spin, and when the torso spins, the articulated elbow allows the sword to be used in a striking motion. Now let's compare Hudson to some other gargoyle figures. First up is Goliath. Here we have Demona, a Steel Clan robot, and finally Xanatos. If anyone is interested in the size of these gargoyles to some other well-known lines, here is Hudson next to an original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Michelangelo figure. And here he is alongside an original Masters of the Universe figure. So that is my review of the Kenner Gargoyles Hudson figure. As a big fan of gargoyles, I really like this figure. Hudson is one of my favorite characters from the animated series, and the figure is very nicely done. I highly recommend this figure to any Gargoyles fan or collectors. Once again, if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, as well as click on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Smack that like button if you did enjoy this video. And follow me on social media, links are in the description below. And also, sharing this video is much appreciated. Until next time, thanks for watching.
We will return with more gargoyles.